I like this.
There you
I
go.
love lipstick pickups, man. Lipstick pickups are epic.
That's a pretty looking guitar.
It is a pretty looking guitar.
It's a pretty looking guitar from one of the UK's finest guitar players, part-time baddie in Indiana Jones movies.
बलि चढ़ोगे बलि मांगती काली माँ.
I don't think he's the baddie. I think he shouts it, isn't it? Just he is summoning. He summons Johnny Marr when he's summoning
as he's ripping the guy's heart out.
Yeah, he's not. I don't think he's the character.
I see.
I think he summons, but he never shows up.
Johnny Marr.
Big fan, by the way. This song was Money, isn't it? No, it's not called Money.
Easy Money.
Easy Money.
Oh, is that what you were doing?
I was
just sort of like riffing over one of Johnny's tunes.
Well, it's two chords, isn't it? So it's like an F minor. I think the whole song basically is just F minor 7 to like a D. And I've got this on here as well. Put all of the stuff on. Black guitars as well.
We don't need to talk about who is Johnny Marr, you know, but one of the most influential guitar players in one of the most influential bands of the 1980s. And inspired, obviously, tons and tons and tons of other bands. Good looking guy. Super cool guy. Yeah. Hasn't lost any of his hair. So unlike myself with my receding hairline, still looks super, super cool. I've got his book, his coffee table book at home of his Johnny Marr's guitars.
All right.
Big old. It's right next to the 3 copies of Crossroads that I've got that I never watched.
The videos we've given you, they're still wrapped in the cellophane. Yeah. What's this film?
A few years ago now, Fender released a Johnny Marr Jaguar, like you do, right? If you're a super successful, well-known guitar player that has an affinity for a Fender guitar, you're going to get your own signature sooner or later.
Yeah.
Has been unbelievably popular and has an interesting kind of like, you know, he definitely has kind of done a take in terms of how the pickups are wired. I think these were Bare Knuckles from memory. He sort of did these collaboration. Anyway, that's been very popular.
Oh, that's only got 2 on there, so that's obviously got the same as here. I don't know, we'll get to that.
2025 now, there is a special Jaguar, signature special Jaguar for Johnny, which, as Pete said, if you've got the 3 lipstick pickups and some really, really kind of deep switching options here. There's a lot of different options here. I'm guessing, you know, if you're, I guess Johnny obviously just wants different palettes and different colors to come through to inspire him to do stuff.
But he obviously still got a penchant for this bit here. A penchant for something. So he's got his thing, right? So you would think this is his thing, and the 4-way, because it's got a 4-way, and I got this up here. This is an extra little bit. Can I just take this off? Because I think it's more...
You got an Iron Man moustache.
Hello. Yeah. Hello.
So obviously we're keeping the essence of what everybody loved about the Jaguar, which is that sort of short scale, kind of very sort of, I don't know, almost like a rubber bandy kind of sound to the strings.
I like it.
You know, when they're tuned to E standard, they're a lot looser than a Strat or a Telecaster would be. These pickups are wired by a British pickup manufacturer called Kent Armstrong.
Kent Armstrong?
Yeah, which I remember when I first started at Andertons. This is way back before you could really get, you know, Seymour Duncan and DiMarzio and all that kind of stuff over here. Kent was quite a go-to sort of guy for buying aftermarket pickups and stuff. Anyway, so that's what the lipstick pickups are. The switching.
So we do one at a time.
Let's go through it.
Okay, let's just, here, I'll point and then you can say what they are.
Why don't we just listen to it?
Okay, let's do that, yeah. Okay.
So
right.
let's put all of the weird and wonderful stuff up here. Let's turn it all off effectively. So brightness switch off.
Shall I demonstrate what it does?
Let's do the 4-way thing first.
Okay.
And the middle pickup currently is off. All right. So with these set like this, down here is going to go bridge pickup.
Nice and ringy.
Yeah.
Sounds good, these pickups, man.
Position 2 is the neck and the bridge pickup together in parallel. So I guess like a Strat or a Tele sort of, but with the, probably more like a Telecaster, I guess, sort of, you know, or maybe even like the regular Jaguar, you know, so both pickups together but in parallel. All the next position along is just the neck pickup. And position 4 is the neck and the bridge, but in series, so like wired a bit like a humbucker, but with far apart. If we put that 3-way setting to the middle position, we're going to get the same 4 positions on there, but with the middle pickup as well.
Okay, so let's go back. You can hear it thicken up, Because it obviously doesn't do the serial pattern, it just does the thing, and then the neck's like this. I mean,
it's a lot. So the next 3-way one, this is now only the middle pickup wherever you are.
So you obviously must use that a lot, because if it's like right action.
It's a far way from an Esquire, isn't it? Where it's just like one bridge pickup and that's it.
Yeah.
Then the brightness switches
over here
come in. So so the first one, or the one nearest the top, that is a universal brightness switch. So whatever setting you are on, it will brighten.
It's almost like it takes off low end, doesn't it? Yeah, that's what it does on those. I can see that used when there's some gain on that needs to push through like a tube screamer type vibe,
And that secondary brightness switch, which is the middle switch.
Yeah, it is.
That only works on position 4.
Here, so.
Yes. You are going to have to go and watch the official Johnny Marr launch video with Fender to sort of go, why? I mean, I guess, can you ever have too many?
Oh, you can just you can have one guitar for each of these settings. That would be cool. But I think it plays incredible. The neck is really nice. It does feel like a shorter scale guitar.
Yeah.
But the neck profile is like I'd say just a modern sort of C. But the edge is rolled lovely.
I was going to look beautifully. It's got some vintage spec to it. It's like a nitrocellulose finish.
Yeah.
Okay, you're right. It's a 9.5-inch radius fretboard, so it's a pretty conventional, modern feeling neck like that. Lacquered, obviously, on the back of the neck.
I like that. That's vintage. It plays really nice, and I love the sound of the lipstick pickups. So many sounds, man.
What was that little sort of, I mean, I say what was it? The little cap that you had that went over the bridge saddles.
Oh yeah, this
I don't think, I mean, obviously I've seen Strats and Tellys
they all
have
come
those
with that.
kind of...
I'm sure they all used to come with that.
And it's the same idea, you just said to stop you dampening the strings, I guess.
I think, yeah, it's that. So you can't, it's like, I don't know, Fender put it on these Telecasters, didn't he? Lee would put it on the Telecasters and stuff. I think it's just like, I don't know why it was
It's
what he was
odd to
focusing.
think that in the olden days it would be bad if you almost like it's to stop you kind of dampening the strings, isn't it?
Or maybe not from hurting your hand. Maybe that's what it is.
Could
But
be that,
I really rate that he's put on the Jaguar Mustang bridge here, because that's one of the things that always is quite annoying. It's like,
It's a
this
really
is Tom
cool
Selleck.
looking guitar. I'd like to hear just like I would guess that a lot of people who are drawn towards owning this maybe already own
you would have to have
regular
both.
Johnny Marr. So I'm kind of interested as to like how it sounds.
I really love this. The system is set up really nicely with it's got a little, it's a proper.
You've got the little nylon thread, haven't you, inside? Keep
this
arm nice and tight.
Neck feels slightly different on it. That does the same.
Yeah.
That does the same. And that obviously does the same.
It's much brighter.
That's the pickups, man.
Yeah,
I think.
Do you think this is doing the same of like, so bridge,
I think
these two in parallel?
It does something
neck.
like.
The furthest forward one will be the humbuckery kind of.
Yeah, that's that. It's interesting because it doesn't change that sound that much, but it changes the sound enough just to give it that sort of push right through. I'm playing on my own. I'm playing with a band. You know what I mean? I need my little. I need that to come out through. That's an interesting little hole down here. I've never noticed that before. If you just look down.
Oh, what, through the?
Yeah, the same. That's got the same. I don't know what that is.
For. It's not
Maybe
like
a little
an earth
stash
wire or
for
something goes through there.
A little stash for like some
yeah, Pete's
smoke
talking about there's a little hole drilled into the scratch plate underneath the bridge that we've never noticed before.
Oh, it's almost like 3 of these. It's almost like if you want to add another type of bridge in there, or like half a bridge. I don't know. I really rate that guitar, man. This is really cool as well. I've actually never played one of these before.
Do you know,
but it's not about
I was reading the sort of the blurb that Fender sent through with this, and it gave a quick summary as to some of the bands that he's played with. Obviously, everyone will know that he played with the Smiths, but I didn't realise that he'd done a stint with the Pretenders.
Oh, so there you go. Don't get
the
me
one
wrong.
The one that I did remember, but I'd forgotten about, and this was one of my absolute favourite bands from the 80s. Would have been late 80s, maybe rolling into the early 90s, was a band called The.
Oh, The.
And I do remember. Yeah, I do remember. I don't think Johnny Marr did anything on Soul Mining or Infected, but I think there was an album called Mind Bomb that he might have done some stuff on. It was, if you've never heard The.
Was that the Red album was Infected, was it? With the rock monsters out front. Here they come, the dogs of lust. What was that?
Mind Bomb was just a picture of his face on a white album cover.
Yeah, no. That was a
Infected
red one.
was like a modern arty abstract kind of.
But red, right?
I don't know. It was all sorts of different colours, but it might have had sort of like scary faces and stuff on it. But like that was a guy called Matt Johnson. It was his band. It was very, very dark.
I love that.
But like poppy, funky.
Dusk.
Dark.
That's the album. Dusk.
Dusk. Which one's that then? What year is that?
Infected is that one. Dusk is
Infected was the famous one, I think.
Let's see. But it's this. It's the dog. Is that one? Is this one? 93, bro.
Right. Yeah. So that was a bit later. Great. It's honestly, we're just. Matt Johnson, if you're around and you ever fancy doing a Captain Meets, I would love to fanboy out. I used to love all your stuff when I was younger. Anyway, this is a Johnny Marr video solo. Back to him. Anyway, look.
That's it, man.
That's kind of it. I've got to say, actually, I think he's nailed it with those 3 lipstick pickups.
I love the lipstick pickup.
It is a cool looking guitar.
It is. Well
Comes
done.
in a nice hard case, all the usual stuff. It's quite expensive because it's American vintage kind of series. So anyway, links are below if you want to go and find out exactly how expensive. And that's it. We're done in another video. Thanks for joining us, and we'll see you again tomorrow. Au revoir.
Thank you.